There's almost a roll too. What should I do? I know everybody's Christmas. Oh. What's up, Carolyn? Hello. How you doing? Hey, Taylor. Yeah, I got your email. I thought I responded to it. I think I did respond to it. At least I thought I responded to it. I think I responded to it. Taylor, check it out. Hey, Sleepless. Hey, Randy. Hey, T-Talk. Hey, Boo. Hey, Sleepless Star. How you doing? You guys ready? This is a holiday weekend. What's up, Lean? How you doing? I'm sitting in my sister's house bored, and I brought my stuff with me. So I was like, and it's yellow. I made my new grandbaby a yellow blanket out of this, and I had some yarn left, and I was like, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at TV, and I wanted to make I'll make a scarf. What's up, Pamela? Hey, JC. Lean JC say, how you? I had to call Brandon because Brandon at home and he make a rotel dip for the first time. Hey, Miss Queen. Back at you. And, I'm just at my sister's house chilling. Yeah, I hit those songs. Right now, let's see. I have 3 girls and 2 boys. That's what I'm about to do right now, bipolar. Howdy, hey Xavier, hey Truly. That's what I'm about to do right now, bipolar. Show you how to do the scratch, how to cause I'm crocheting by hand. I love it. It's easy, and I'm gonna show you how to do your I just say your tail, your chain. I'm gonna show you how to do the chain and everything. So yeah, so I just wanted to say hi. Oh, okay, and I got a new one on the way. A new tutu. Turn that light on for me too. I got a new grandchild Ryan on the way. Hey Karen. Girl, I'm trying. It's a hard situation, but I'm trying. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what type of yarn this is. First of all, I get this yarn from Amazon. To me, it's kind of expensive. What's up, Sandra? Tutu just went out the front door. I'm gonna be over to your house. I've been over here since Wednesday, y'all. Okay. But you know what? I think I read it and then I read what you told me to do, and I was like, girl, I already did that. And I thought I probably talked to the email and probably thought that I wrote it. Because I read what you told me to do, and I was like, girl, I done did that and some more stuff. And it didn't even work. And so when I bought this yarn, I had got 6 bundles. And this is Chanel because she's doing it by hand. Thank you, Miss Queen. I don't like eggnog. Tia got some eggnog sitting there. Hey, Jeanette, in the refrigerator now. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Angela. And I think that's probably what I did, Taylor. Same to you, Sandra. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Um, yes, this is a Chanel yarn, and they call it So this is one bundle of Chanel yarn. So it's very soft and it's thick. So this is gonna be my first time, y'all, making a scarf. Scarf. I'll make it. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to. Megan, I hope you guys be here tomorrow because I'm gonna be giving away gift cards tomorrow. I'm gonna make a scarf. And I really didn't want to make a yellow scarf, but I was like, I got this yellow material left because I got a bundle and I got this too. So I'm gonna make a scarf. What I do with the scissors, y'all? I misplaced stuff. So y'all, I'm gonna let y'all watch while y'all hear me talk, cause a lot of people always say, "Let me see." So I'm gonna show y'all how to start a chain. Hey, Miss Mickle, how you doing? Everybody ready for Christmas? I am, cause I didn't Christmas shop. I only shop for 2 people this year. That's all. And you do, Sandra. Oh, my new channel. Let's cook with soulful tea. Let me just tell you guys, it's easy to make. I don't know. This is gonna be my first time making a scarf, and I'm doing it by hand. So yeah, hold up the label. Okay, it's so wrinkled. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Let me move y'all back. Let me get the label. So, was it like this? Yeah, so it's upside down. You might see it right. It say yarn for home decor. And this is washable yarn too. It could be washed in cold water on a gentle cycle with similar colors, and you gotta hang dry it. It's for weaving, for blankets, for ascots and rug making. You know, there ain't really too much on here. Yeah, but this is a Chanel. This is a Chanel yarn. And I got 6 bundles for $60. $59, $60. I got 6 bundles like for $60, and I used 4 on my grandbaby's blanket. Because even though that one in the bag is open, I didn't use that much off of it. So it really to me, hey, Susie Q's considered a whole bundle. So I'm gonna see if I can fix this because I'm at Tia house. Hey Denise, Merry Christmas. So yeah. So guys, I do have a new channel. It's called Let's Cook with Soulful Tea. At this point, y'all, I'm not giving up on my own channel, on my old channel, but I have no way of getting it back. I spent 2 to 3 weeks trying, emailing. My son emailed the CEO of Google or the CEO assistants of Google. We had no response from them. Everybody could give me that same number that ended in zeros. Trust, that's the only number that's available. So that's the number I've been calling to. It just reverts you back to the Google's website talking about the recovery system, that we keep doing the recovery system and they keep canceling and everything. I don't know. At this point, I said maybe God willing, maybe I'm supposed to start all over again. I don't know. I'm gonna follow the path that God set up for me. So maybe I was supposed to start all over again. I don't know. Do something different and maybe better. I don't know, but I'm going to take that journey, and I'm gonna start right now. I got 3 shorts up, and I'm just gonna start all over again. And I baked the homemade turkey. Okay. No, we didn't try Cricket. We didn't try T-Mobile and, Sprint and T-Mobile together where the number originally came from. We even tried Cricket to get the phone. Nobody said you can't use the phone number. The number is shelf. I can't use it. Nobody else could pick the number up. So trust me, we did everything that you guys thinking. 3 weeks of working and doing the same thing, being on phone with phone companies, trying to get the number. We can't use the number. The number wasn't given out to nobody. The numbers they called it shelf. The number has been shelved. It cannot be recycled. It cannot be used. You cannot pick and choose your number. Man, I had so many conversations with T-Mobile, with Cricket. Who else did Michael call? Even try to do that new thing with Ryan Reynolds, that Mint or whatever that number is. We couldn't do it we couldn't do nothing, y'all. Can't do nothing. And at this point, I have such a headache of trying to get this thing done is that I took a pause on it so I could concentrate on my new channel. I told my son, I said, you know what? Yes, please. I would appreciate it if you guys can go follow me. So it's such a headache. It had me so depressed. I ain't gonna lie, I even cried over this stuff, y'all. It had me so depressed. I wasn't doing anything, because I was just concentrating on trying to get that back there. At this point, we did everything. Metro PCS, everybody. We did Boost Mobile. We even tried Boost Mobile. The number just can't be used nowhere. Phone companies is not, ugh. Anyway, I'm tired. Yeah, I say I'm gonna build my TikTok up. I'm gonna build my Facebook reels up. Build my TikTok up. At this point, I told my son, I said I'm tired. I said I'm just gonna give it to who God, and it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. So at this point, I'm just tired. I told my son, I said I'm tired. I said it's been almost 3 weeks. 3 weeks we've been trying this, and it's like when we don't hear from nobody, the recovery people Google, if we don't hear from them, it'll say, we'll get back to you with 24 to 48 hours. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 days. When we don't hear from them for 3 or 4 days, I'd be like, okay, it's past 48 hours. Maybe they're going to help me and they're going to help do the recovery. And all of a sudden, on the third day or fourth day, you get your recovery request was canceled. And I'd be like, what the fuck? And it's just like, it's so frustrating and it's such a headache and it makes you upset. And it was making me depressed and feeling down. I was reluctant to start a new channel. Michael kept pushing me, Mom, just start a new channel, just start a new channel. And I was like, I don't want to start a new channel. And I started a new channel. And then Michael's like, Mom, you guys, he said, you sitting around, you wasting time, and you don't want to start a new channel. You're going to have to start a new channel. So I reluctantly, Michael did and applied for me a new channel. So it's called Let's Cook with Soulfult Tea. And right now, I got 3 reels up there. It's going to be some more videos coming up because, I'm cooking Christmas dinner. Me and T in here, we can cook my Christmas dinner videos going to come up. And then next week, I'm going to start doing some winter videos up on there. Hey, Robin, I just got to concentrate on the new channel, y'all. So you guys, it's 3 videos up, 3 reels up, and go subscribe to Let's Cook with Soulfult Tea. Yay. So what we here for? We're here for this. Y'all ready? Tia don't got no good tripods. And I ain't bring my dollar. No, Let's. Lets. Yeah, my first I did get my first check from Facebook Reels. It was $126. I got my first paycheck from Facebook Reels, and I was happy with that $126. I was in my bank account. I was like, where does $126 come from? And I looked, I said, oh, this came from Facebook Reels. So far, my first check was $126, and I thought that was cool because at first, I ain't never got nothing from Facebook. So that shows that if you put in the work, you will get paid from it. What my next check gonna be, I don't know. I think it's still gonna be around in the small area too. I get views, on it. I think the highest view I got on one of my reels over there, maybe about 6,000 or 5,000. Everything is all depends on the numbers. So my numbers are, barely good. Some people can't even get 5,000 and 6,000 on a reel. So I'm lucky with the numbers that I'm getting over there. So yeah. So let me see if I could adjust this. I'm pulling off, and I want y'all to see how I do the chain and stuff. See if we could adjust this, because Tia don't have. Let me see. I didn't bring my tripod because me and Michael share the same tripod, and then Tia don't have no table, and I'm gonna try to see. So I'm trying to use this chair. Because Tia, she got her tables. All her tables are decorated for Christmas. So I really can't mess with her tables. So let me see. What she say? What she say about me, Tyreek? What?
She said, "Whatever, not we can you run no so we."
Oh, the Subway last night. Yeah. Oh yeah, she mad. We ordered Subway last night. We ain't wait till up. So I'm gonna try to use this chair, and we're gonna get started with making a chain. I'm gonna show you guys how to loop and make the chain. So Tia's floors is nice and clean. So I'm just gonna sit this down on the floor of my roll, and so we're gonna make a I'm attempt to make a scarf. I never made a scarf before. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do now, we're gonna create the chain. And I'm only doing six for the chain, you're gonna do just like this. This part, the long part is your first of all, let's cut this. Let's make a knot. Let's make a knot. We're gonna make a knot right here. I'm there talking to y'all. Almost forgot about my knot. We're gonna make a knot. See how I made the knot right there? Okay. Then we're going to cut it. Tia said she ain't sharing her pizza because we didn't think about her last night when we ordered Subway. Y'all, Tia was knocked out asleep. So I made a knot in it. And this part is it's called the working yarn. This is your working yarn. And how you're going to make your knot is that you're going to take your working yarn and you're going to put your working yarn across like that, across it. And then you're going to pull from the back and you just made your chain. That's my first chain. This is my tail. I made my tail so long, but I'm be cutting it. But that's my chain. And you want your yeah, I'm cooking for Christmas over at my sister's house, so I'm Susie Q. And you want your chains to be about maybe 1 to 2.5 inches. So if you don't have a ruler, you could use like your finger to about right here is about like 2 inches. So you can measure with your finger on how you want your so I want mine just a little bit small, a little bit like that. You can measure with your finger, and it's about like 1 to 1.5 inches with your finger. If you don't have a yarn, have a ruler. So this is about maybe 1.5 inches down to this point right here to this second line. And so basically, this is how I'm gonna do. So we create a chain. Since I'm making a scarf, I'm doing 6. I'm doing 6. So all I gotta do is just use my working yarn. And create my chain, and I'm just gonna pull through there. See, I'm just pull my working yarn, pull it from the back, and stick my hand through there. So far, I got 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm pulling from the back. 5. See that? And I'm just taking. And it's taking this. This is my working yarn, and I'm sticking my hand through there, and I'm just pulling it. See? So my working yarn is in the back. This is my chain, and I'm sticking my finger, pulling my working yarn through, just like this. And I'm doing 6. So let me make sure I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already have 6, see? Because I'm only making a scarf, and this is how wide I want it. So I got 6. And so what we're going to be doing here, we're going to do a pattern. And like I told you guys, I'm new to this, hand crocheting, so I'm still learning. So I'm not saying I'm tutoring you because I want somebody to say, oh, you're doing that wrong. But I'm showing you guys how I taught myself by looking at YouTube videos and stuff. And we're going to be doing 2 different type of stitches to keep it from curling. We're going to do regular stitch and we're going to do purling. And purling is over top stitching. So we're going to do our first layer of stitching. And then as we come back around, we're going to purl. And then you're going to see the different patterns as we go along. And then I'm going to show you guys how at the end, I'm going to put the little, what's the thing it's called? Syringes at the end of it. So I have 6 right here. I'm not going to start with this first one. First of all, I'm going to flip it. Did I already flip it? Yeah, I think I already flipped it. Let me make sure that I didn't flip it. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to leave this one hanging. I'm not going to start with this chain. I'm going to start with this one right here. The second one. The first one right here. Huh? Your mother, that's for anybody, everybody. And I'm going to start with this one. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going around the back, and I'm going to stick my finger in this top hole right there, and I'm going to pull my working yarn through. Once I get started, y'all, I'm going to pull my, see how I pull my working yarn through? The back hole, the second one, and you just pull your working yarn through. And we're making the second row. I just pull my working yarn through. I got it on the back part. Do the other chain right here. I just pull my working yarn through. The next loop is through the back. This is a stitch, and I'm just pulling my working yarn through. And this is a very fuzzy yarn. See? My final stitch right here, the top part, I'm just pulling my working yarn through. Now I'm pulling it through the back. Just like that. And we done our first row. The chain is, we on our, this is our second row, because the chain is the first row. See? Just like that. And it's so thick. It is a thick pattern, a thick yarn. So now we about to do a purl stitch. And a purl stitch means that I'm going to come on top like this. Instead of going through the back, I'm going to come on top. So I'm going to go through the front and pull my yarn through the front like this. I'm going to pull it through the front of each one. And this is called a purl stitch because I'm on top. Whew, I'm on top. And then you're going to be going back and forth like this, from the front to the back, from a purl stitch to a regular stitch. And they'll keep it, when you do these two different stitches, when you're doing a scarf, it'll keep it from curling up. And look at it. And now I'm about to take it to the back again. I'm going in the back. I'm back doing the stitching again. I'm going through the back now. Now I'm going back to the under. Now I'm doing regular stitching again. And like I said, I'm just showing you guys how I learn. And I just wanted to get on here because I'm sitting in my sister's house. I'm bored, but nothing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's so thick and fluffy. And still keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you could do 5, but I'm doing 6. So I'm going back on top with a purl stitch. And I'm going to put my working yarn in the front. And I'm going to go through the front. And you can see the different pattern on the back already. Are we going to see the end result on here tonight? I don't know. So I'm purl stitching. And I'm purl stitching and I'm regular stitching. So now I did the purl on top. Now I'm about to go. You see the patterns? So now I'm about to take my working yarn and I'm about to go through the back. So it's going to be like stitch, purl, stitch, stitch, purl, stitch. Oh, Taylor, right now, we had an ice storm yesterday, Taylor. And I don't know if it's still snowing. So y'all about to start from the back. Pull from the back. We had an ice storm yesterday. And my cousin in Atlanta, and she said that's what they was doing too down there. Is that they had a see, I got 6 chain. I got it. Does it look alike so far? This, when you do it by hand, it moves really fast. So I'm going back on top with my working yarn. And I'm going to take it and I'm going through the front. Pushing through the front. So it's like regular stitch, purl stitch, regular stitch, purl stitch. See? Now going back through the back. So I'm doing it. It's going to have a stitching style to it. Now going back under. Futu, you can't turn music on. Oh, am I working younger? Okay. Now I'm pulling through the back, y'all. I'm doing a regular stitch. And then if I pull these 6 through the back, I'll be doing a purl stitch from the front. Yeah. So y'all, I am making a scarf. don't know the lucky person my family gonna get. I probably get to my sister for being hostess to us. But I'm making a scarf. Now I'm gonna do the pearl stitch. I mean, I'm gonna bring my working yarn to the front like this and take it through the front. So that's what I'm doing, front to back, front to back. Hey, Bridget, how are you? Merry Christmas. So I'm pulling from the front. I just did my pearl stitch. Now I'm taking my working yarn. And this is back and forth, guys. Now I'm taking my working yarn to the back. And I'm making a scarf, y'all. And I'm going to pull my working yarn from the back. I'm doing a regular stitch. Because when you're making the scarf and you do the regular stitch and you do a pearl stitch, it keeps your ends from curling up. And it's going to be a thick scarf. And I like this yarn because it's washable. And then I had nothing else to do. I'm sitting at my sister's house. I should go live. I bought my yarn. Look, y'all. See that? Y'all, let's get 140 thumbs up. So I'm about to do the pearl stitch. I'm about to bring my working yarn to the front. And I'm going over to the front just like this. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to pull from the front. And that's all I'm doing. I'm going back and forth. I know my big old arm in the way. Yeah, I'm going to get this to my sister. I don't know if she got anything yellow to match it, but. No, it's a scarf. I'm making a scarf. This is looking like this. Yeah, I hope I'm finished because to make a scarf, it doesn't take long. It takes about 30 minutes. It may take me a little bit longer because I'm talking to you guys. But if I was just to sit here and to do it, I'm gonna have this scarf. I'm going through the back now with the regular stitch. I just got finished pearl stitching the top. Now I'm pulling from the back. If I wasn't talking to you guys and trying to, hey Brandon, you got a question? Because Brandon home trying to make rotel dip. I said, Brandon, I'm about to go live. So if you got any questions, you're going to have to ask me in the live. Hey, KG, DMV Strong. What's up, boo? Hey, Angela Wilson. And I'm going back on the top again to the pearl. One whole bundle will make a nice size scarf. So I'm going through the front because I'm doing pearl right now. And like I said, when you're doing this, when you're doing a scarf, you want to make sure you do the two types of stitches. Because if you do straight stitching, just the straight stitch, is the ends of it is going to curl. So that's why we going from, and then it make it more, then it looks more like a scarf. You see what I'm saying? Nice thick scarf. To make that neck warm. Now I just got finished purling. I'm going back through the back again. Yeah, you know what? when you hand stitching, I could do a blanket in one day. If I could do a blanket in 3 hours. If I have all the yarn that I want, and I don't have to add or buy no more yarn, if I buy the right amount of yarn from the beginning, I could do a blanket in 3 hours. Um, I could do a blanket. Now we're talking about like if you wanted like a full size blanket, and I gotta use a lot of yarn, it may take me 2 days, 2 to 3 days. If you want one for your bed, it may take me 2 or 3 days. But we're talking just like a throw blanket, and you want something for your couch or something, I could do that in a day. And we're talking like a throw blanket, I could do that in a day. But if you're talking like a full size blanket for your bed, doing it by hand, it may take me 3 days. And it may only take 2 if I'm committed to it. And if I'm committed to it for that day, it may only take me 2 days. So I'm doing the purl stitch, and purl stitching means that I'm going on top. So I just went through the back with the regular knit. Hey Mo Thomas, what's up, girl? Merry Christmas. Now I'm going on top with the purl. Merry Christmas, girl. Y'all tell me, y'all ready? I know y'all got y'all trees and stuff up. I didn't do Vlogmas. I didn't do Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandon. What's your question? All right, let me do this one row. Child, when I get into this yarning, let me do this one row, Brandon. What's your question, Brandon? Because I told him he can't call me. He had to ask me something. He had to ask, all right, let me cease and desist for a minute. All right, if I can help Brandon. Brandon, what's your question? What's your question, Brandon? Y'all remember, I just did a purl stitch. Help me remember, because you know what? Let me go and take my stitch under so I won't forget. I can know that I'm doing the regular stitch. Put my working yarn in the back. Okay. What's your question, Brian? Yeah, I'm trying to wait for Brandon to question before I move on. He said, does he put cheese first or the burger? Tell him, Brandon, it don't matter. Once you drain the grease off your hamburger in the strainer, throw your meat back in the pan, then throw your cheese in there, then open all 3 cans of your rotel. Drain that too. Do not use the juices of the rotel. So once you drain your meat, put your meat back in the pan, drain your rotel, throw your rotel in with your meat, throw the cheese in, turn on low, put your top on it, and walk away. What's up, Debbie? Hi, Debbie. So that's it, Brandon. Once you drain your meat off, get your grease off your meat, drain all 3 cans of the rotel dip, and just throw your cheese, your rotel, all that stuff in the pan together, stir it up, and just let it melt. Oh, I'm glad you out the hospital. I hope you feeling well. I'm about to do my purl stitch and going back to the front. I'm not celebrating. I didn't celebrate Christmas this year. I didn't decorate. I didn't do anything. Things just wasn't going the way I wanted. You know, I didn't get to move the way I want to. Then this stuff is happening with my channel. I just wasn't feeling, you know. I'm just like, man, not this year. Because I'm not where I want to be at. I'm not feeling the way I want to feel. Then on top of that, to lose access to my Soulfult channel, that thing just blew me. So yeah, I'm about to put my working yarn in the back again. That just blew me, and I was just like, I was I'm going through the back. I was just through with it. And then Hanukkah came, and my grandbaby, Michael and his wife, they celebrate Hanukkah. And then my grandbaby, they was extra. So I just gave in to the grandchildren, but I didn't do any decorations or anything. I just gave in to my little babies, and you know, I'm going back to the purling, y'all. Coming back with my working yarn on top, and I'm about to pull from the front. Don't let you guys see what the scarf is looking like. And I'm gonna put some tassels at the end. And I'm only using one thing of yarn. That's all it takes to make a scarf. And then I'm actually about to purchase some more yarn because um my new grandbaby, his mother's favorite color is teal. So I'm about to make the grandbaby a teal blanket. And now if I make his blanket, y'all, so I just did my pearl stitch. I'm going back to the pot. Um, After, cause it's you know what? Cause it's hand crochet, and hand crochet, it moves so fast, man. It really does. It moves so fast. That's why I say I could do these right here. I could make about maybe 10 of these a day. Cause it really only take, if I wasn't on here with you guys and talking and showing you stuff, trying to show you how I make it, I could I'm gonna say 10 because I ain't gonna be there much time, but I know I can make at least about 5 of these a day. These scarves. And but I'm gonna make a hat. I'm not make because the only reason I can't make the I got enough. I think I got enough crochet to make a matching hat with this. I never did the hat before either. I'm gonna make Tia a hat to go with this, but I gotta buy a pom pom because I want to use a I want to use a pom pom, so I might make her a hat to go with this. And I'm experimenting on people. It was so easy to really catch on, and I think the more I do it, the more experience I get at it. But it is a good hobby. It's an expensive hobby, and you gotta like the people that you're spending your money on to get it to, because you're getting it to them for free. So you gotta remember, you're paying for the yarn, then your labor. So you have to really like the people that you're gonna take the time to make this for. They gotta be some important people in your life that you like and love to sit and do this for, to spend the money on the yarn, to give up your labor. And the people that I'm making this stuff for, I truly, truly love them. And I don't mind the spending the money, and I don't mind giving it to them because I want to see their face. I'm gonna tell you, people love gifts, but they love stuff even more when you make it. When you make something for somebody, man, the appreciation and the joy on their face is so different from a store bought gift. I'm telling you, and I love that feeling that you get, because you get a different type of appreciation or a different type of emotion when you physically make something from somebody. And so that's why I do it. I like to see it. It's totally different from a store bought gift. I'm doing a pearl again. I'm going through the top. And this is what we got so far, y'all. What y'all eating for dinner? I don't know what I'm eating for dinner. Last night I ain't eat dinner till 1:30 in the morning. I ain't spending no more money. I'm over to see how Ted Jackson said, Mom, cook some breakfast. I said, boy, I'm on vacation. Ted said, you on vacation? I ordered some Denny's. I ordered me and Jackson, what I ordered us this morning from Denny's. I ordered me and Jackson a Grand Slam sandwich from Denny and the red potatoes. You know, that's Grand Slam sandwich so big, I only ordered one. Jackson said, what mine said? I said, here yours right here. I said, this sandwich is big. One half yours, one half mine. Get something to drink, split these potatoes, and you got you a meal. And it's true because every time when I used to order two of those Grand Slam sandwiches, I always end up giving one half away. Jackson always giving the one half of his away. And so this morning when I only ordered one Grand Slam sandwich with some roasted potatoes, and me and Jackson split it. He had one half, I had one half, and he didn't want the potatoes, so I had the potatoes and a half a sandwich, and it felt like, and that's all I had today. And I think I had that around about 12 o'clock. So I had that about 12 o'clock today. That was it. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one is this. Okay, I'm going back this way. I'm purling. So yeah, that was about 12 o'clock today. So I haven't cooked anything, or Tia haven't gotten up. Tia told her son he's saving, she's saving her cooking for Sunday morning brunch because Tia making Sunday morning brunch, and then both of us cooking dinner together. So she said she ain't cooking into Sunday morning. So it's every man for theyself in here until we cook on Sunday. Oh, y'all want to see how much? Look, this is how much yarn left. This is how much yarn left. And we're gonna finish this whole thing. You say I had burgers and on raisin English muffins and onions and mayonnaise. That's a perfect time for some hot chili. Yeah, it really is. And I'm about to do the pearl. Come to the front. All I want for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoying yourself. Like this is a boring life. Yes, that sounds interesting, don't it, Taylor? But I don't eat raisins. So, but this is crazy. I don't like raisins by themselves, but I eat raisinets. I'm going through the back now. Isn't that crazy? I was like, I don't like raisins, but I eat chocolate covered raisinets. And I think it's the chocolate that helps me get through the fact that I'm eating a raisin. But I don't know. That's just like pickles. I don't eat pickles, but I eat raisins. But I eat relish. I will not eat pickle, but I eat relish all day long. That's crazy. Hey, Black and Bipolar. Hey, Beautiful 11. Oh, you like Brandon? I'm skipping your question. Oh, I'm sorry, Beautiful 11. 11. Hey, Emma. How I'm doing there? Uh, I'm sorry. Girl, I'm in here doing this, making this skull. I apologize. Beautiful 11. What's your, hey, Truly. I meant to each its own. It's how you freeze. What's up, deep freeze? She's 11. It's okay. What's your question? Hey, Nelly. I'm looking at the screen now. What's your question, baby? Wait a minute. Let me finish this first top pearl. If I can know, I got to start with my regular stitch. All right, let me put my working yarn in the back so I can know that I'm going backwards. All right, put my working yarn in the back so I can know which direction I'm going in. All right, what's your question, baby? I have to make that Kentucky butter cake. So, girl, Taylor Bailey, that Kentucky butter cake is the truth. So the videos I got coming up on my new channel, I'm doing my 5 flavor cake for Christmas. I'm doing a chocolate box cake that I'm gonna show you guys, and I'm doing a honey glazed ham, some baked chicken, homemade mac and cheese, and something else. So those are the upcoming videos that's gonna be on my new channel. I was gonna make this channel just a straight reel. I said, you know what? I'm just gonna do reels. And because reels are so popular, they short and straight to the front. But you know, Michael, micromanagement, talking about mom. Why you doing reels? Because, and which it wasn't true. He said it's gonna take you too long to get the 4,000 watch hours that you need so your channel will get monetized. He said wait till your channel get monetized, then you could implement the reels in with the full videos. He said keep making. He said so make your full. That's why it's 3 reels up, because, and I was like, I did it out of frustration. I was frustrated and upset about what I had to go through and start all over. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do reels because reels are popular. And then start in February. Well, that was on the food channel. No, I like the lives long. Yeah. So starting in February, you can now get paid for reels. You'll get paid for reels now, but it's harder to get paid for them now. But starting February, they monetize them to the point like the regular videos that you could put commercials in on them. So starting February, you're gonna be making even more money off of reels that you can now. Oh, Beautiful said was telling Tutu hello and wanted to know if the baby shower video. Okay, Tutu, once Beautiful 11 said hi, and the baby shower video is removed. And the only thing I'm gonna say about that is that if I don't got nothing nice to say, I'm not saying nothing at all. So congratulations, anybody who was able to see it. I'm glad you was able to see it, but that's a different subject. Oh, so Beautiful 11 said hi, Tutu. She's a Soul Squad member, and she's a TT Squad member because they be seeing you. Only thing I'm gonna say is that I got permission from one person who told me yes, and then another person didn't want it. So to avoid conflict, I just took it down. And if I ain't got nothing nice to say, I ain't saying nothing at all. So that's what happened with the baby shower video. So anybody who got to look at it, I'm glad you did. We ain't gonna get into that because I ain't got the time. I'm just gonna say this. I got permission from somebody who told me it was good. And then somebody else didn't want it. And to avoid all that stuff, I just removed it. Let's just put it like that. Thank you. I laughed that off. Hey, Ronnie.
Wait, where's the coat?
Tutu, you better put a coat on. Where you going? Oh, it's cold outside. Ooh, this thing's sliding. It's getting long, y'all. We almost finished. It's nice and wide. And I did 6 stitch because I wanted it wide. If you don't want it this wide and you decide to do it, you could do 5 stitches. You could do 5 chains. The video that I saw, who are the lady that I watched, she did it. She had 5 chain, but she also said if you want to make it 6, you can make it 6 because you want it much wider. And so I was like, you know what? If I do it, I'm gonna do 6 chain because I want it wider. So that's why I did a 6 chain one versus a 5 chain. Her 5 chain scarf came out really good, but she was like, if you want it more wider, you can do a 6 chain. So if you don't want yours as wide as this one, you can make a 5 chain loop. Or if you want it as wide as this one, you can make a 6 chain loop. So I made the 6 chain loop because I wanted it a little bit wider. And then in the video that the young lady did, thank you, beautiful. Thank you, Sleeping Star. Brandon said, okay, I'm going to shut up. What's going on, Brandon? Oh, no, Brandon, you shut up, Brandon. That's family shit. Brandon, you talk about how your rotel dip coming out. That's what you do. You talk about how your rotel dip coming out. Oh, he said it came out good. Okay. And I do follow instructions, boo. I told you, you could have looked at his time. Instead of him wanting to look at my video, he want me to tell him verbatim. I said, Brandon, watch the video. I got like 2 rotel dip videos. Mom, I just want you to tell me. So I told him. And this rotel dip is easy to make. Rotel dip is easy to make. It's just crumbled hamburger, right? It just crumbled ham. Oh, y'all, look how much we got left. And I'm trying to figure out, is the scarf long enough? I might add a little bit more because I don't think it's long enough. I know it's wide enough, but I might add I might add a little bit more because it may be too short for me. Because when she did hers was short too. And I was like, why is it so short? Because she only used 1 ball of yarn. But I think I'm going to add a little bit of extra rows because you know how you want something to wrap around? And I wanted to wrap around here. So I might add a little bit of extra row, more row to mine. Because when she did hers came out so pretty. But I did say it was kind of short. So, and I already, and I'm on, and I, yeah. I think I'm going to add some more to it. Because I wanted to make it long, but not too long. But scarves be long now. Scarves be long. And if I can't make a hat, I'll just order some more yarn so I can make her a hat. But I'm taking this in stride. I'm just learning how to hand crochet. I always knew how to crochet. I do not know how to knit. Knitting is not my forte because I don't have no. I don't have no I don't have the skills to be knitting. Yeah, so guys, join me tomorrow. I'm gonna try to be on time on the couch. It's Christmas Eve. We're gonna give away some $25 gift cards. I'm gonna give away about five of them. And you know how you get gift cards through emails. So guys, make sure you have working emails that you can that you get. And we're gonna start off with my new favorite place. It's gonna be the first gift card. It's gonna be a Starbucks gift card. I think tonight on what the rest of the gift cards gonna be. But that's my favorite new place. When Tia picked me up, I haven't had Starbucks in about 3 weeks. So when Tia picked me up, I went straight to Starbucks and got me a went straight to Starbucks and got me a what's that thing called I like from Starbucks? Y'all got my mind thinking about stuff it shouldn't be thinking about. um the dragon fruit refresher. I went and I got me a dress. See, I wanted a little bit longer, so to the lady, hers was short. She used one, and then this is different yarn. She may have had more yarn on her bowl, on her roll than I did because the people, the lady that I watch, they sell their own yarn, and her yarn could have had more yarn on it than mine. So what we're gonna do a connection so that I can make this about maybe 7 to 8 rows more so that I can make it long. Then we're gonna put the fringe at the bottom. So I'm gonna add some fringes to it and show you guys how you add the fringe. And I'm gonna show you how to do the cast off. If you guys don't mind sitting here to the end, I don't mind being here. So it most definitely, I believe her yarn was bigger than mine because I am at the end of my yarn, and I think it need more. I think it need to be a little bit longer. It's not gonna wrap around. No. So it needs to be a little bit longer. It's not. I just try to wrap it around my neck. It ain't working. So I think it need to be a little bit. No, I used to sew Beautiful 11. I have to get back into sewing. I used to sew and make patterns when I was in school. In my home net class, I used to be an A+ student. And right now, I don't have good eyes. Let's put it like this. I don't have good eyes. And I don't know if I could thread the sewing machine. I don't know if I could thread the sewing machine. So I haven't threaded the sewing machine and woo. So I'm gonna show y'all how to attach yarn. Thank you, Susie. So I'm gonna show you guys, and you should know how to attach yarn. It's simple. What we gonna do is that we're gonna take. I gotta make sure I know what to say. We're gonna take the this end right here that I got left, which is a lot. So let me just, I don't even need that much. Let me just go take it in the back for my back of my yarn. So my back stitch. And then we could bring it back forward. That's a lot. Okay. So that's 3. And I got the 3 more. So we're gonna take this piece right here. And we're gonna take the beginning of this new bowl of yarn. Because I want this a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do about 7 or 8 more rows to make it long. And we're gonna you just tie a knot. And this is how you add on yarn. You just tie the knot, boo, and keep moving. Tie it together. Tie the old yarn with the new yarn. And then you pull down on it like that. Take you some scissors. Ooh, my stomach growling. Cut off some ends. And you guess what? You keep on moving, boo. my working yarn in the back. Then you keep on moving. You don't skip a beat. Like ain't nothing never happened. Then I'll purl, put my working yarn in the front. You don't skip a beat, like nothing never ain't happened. Hey, T.
Hey, Waller.
She said, hey, Waller.
Man, Tom, they went through this shit with this.
What Tyreek at? In the room, right?
Girl, we beyond the room. We beyond the room.
You beyond the room.
Yeah, he called some of that.
Oh, he gone. Oh. You don't skip a beat. You just keep on. Now my yarn is cut. Girl, it was somebody that was in the don't nobody else had the number. The number has been shelved. The number has not been given out to anybody. The number has been shelved. Girl, when I say we've been on the phone, y'all, I talked to T-Mobile. I talked to Sprint. I tried to get the phone number so I could use it on another phone company. You can't do that. After 9 days, explain to me. After 90 days, the number is not in use or shelved. It can't be used anymore. It's been, 2 years since I had that number. So after 90 days, the number gets shelved and it cannot be used anymore. I've been child, we trust and believe. We've been through every scenario. Every scenario. I'm waiting on somebody who said they can think they can help me, but they won't be back into their office till January the 2nd. So hopefully, maybe January the 2nd, when I talk to people that I need to talk to, maybe they can help me. I don't know, but what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to get focused to my new channel, to my blog channel, and run it like that. Y'all always put your working yarn. You're going through the back, put your working yarn in the back. I had it on top because I was going through the top. So now I got my working yarn in the back. And I'm pulling from the back. Say, what you doing? Y'all asked her what she doing. She said, minding my business. I'm going to ask you 50 million questions. She said she don't got time, so I asked her what she doing. Asked her what she doing. She said, minding my business.
I know you, Joe. I know you.
What, you cooking?
No, I'm not cooking.
I smell toast, though.
Okay.
She said, I don't care. Somebody just made something with some toast or something. I'm going on top, y'all, because I'm about to do a purl stitch. Purl stitches that you take it to the top, and you take it to the top, and you pull from you push it through. So I'm doing my purl stitch. And it's funny because T ain't keeping no stuff. Yeah, T, you get your coffee today?
Who?
Beautiful 11 said you get your coffee today. You have coffee today?
Yes, I did.
Yes, she did. Did you go live with the coffee?
Did I go higher with the coffee?
No, did you go live?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, she had her coffee, y'all, and she didn't even do her morning coffee.
I have my coffee every morning. So you snitching on me? Get off that line.
Look, she said, I'm snitching. She said, you snitching on me? I know I ain't snitching because they ain't see you. They know you ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I was lying. Y'all just ain't seen me.
She said she was lying. I just ain't see her.
Oh, MJ. Everybody about to be eating everything. They gonna be like, this is crazy. Y'all about to eat everything. I got pizza in the oven. I'm making steakums.
Oh, you about to make some steakums?
Girl, I'm already making them.
Oh, Tia in the kitchen, y'all cooking. She making us some
I ain't
steakums.
making you nothing.
Oh, she said she ain't making me nothing. I'm doing my pearl stitch, y'all, on top.
Y'all yesterday. Ain't think about me. I'm gonna tell like y'all sleep.
Oh, she making some steakums.
I'm gonna tell like y'all sleep like y'all did me when I was asleep. Y'all ain't feed me when I was asleep.
Oh, okay. See, on the TikTok, all I do is post the food, and y'all know I need to get over there and go live on that TikTok to show my appreciation, because I got 12,000 subscribers on TikTok.
I need to do a TikTok.
Yeah, T, you need to do a TikTok. I'm about to take my working yarn to the back. I'm starting with a regular. Ooh, it gets slippery, y'all, because I'm in a chair. Because all Tia tables are decorated, so we can't be messing up her table. Hey, I'm just gonna do a few more, y'all, a few more rows. I'm just gonna do a few more rows so I can make it long so it could go around the neck. Like I said, that lady who was showing us how to do it, she has her own company and they sell this yarn. And then also I gotta remember I did a 6-stitch instead of a 5-stitch, so it makes it a little bit wider. So I need to do a little bit longer. And then I think her yarn may have been more fuller than my yarn bundle. And that's why I only took one bundle to make her scarf. But I decided to make a 6-inch to make mine longer than hers. So instead of doing 5, so like if I would have did 5, it would have cut it off right here. It would have been like a regular size scarf. But she said you could do a 5 or a 6 chain. So I decided to do a 6 chain because I wanted just a teeny bit wider. And oh, you can't, and see, I need to learn more stuff about that TikTok. Because like I said, I got 12,400 subscribers on TikTok. And I appreciate that because all I do is post the 1-minute food clips. And then on Facebook, I got 15,800 followers. And I paste food clips on there too.
Sorry, you eating?
Tia got a pizza in the oven. Tia got pizza in the oven, and she making pizzas and steak them. So I'm going back to the back again, going to my stitch. So I just did a top purl. So now I'm going back to the back, and I'm gonna see how long I want it because I wanted to wrap around my sister. If she has her clothes on, I could use her as a neck measurement. But and you always got contract. You gotta remember, like me, I ain't trying to mess my stitch up. Remember your backward stitches you're doing. Now I'm going back on top with a purl stitch and pull my working yarn to the front.
What you making for? I ain't asking anybody to take the pizza. Nah, well, I'm making late time. What do you mean? What do you mean, Mom? Oh.
She in the mood to cook, Tyreek, that's all.
No, he think I'm cooking for him and making food and shit. I'm telling you, it's for me.
Oh, she not cooking for you. She gonna get back for real. Dang, Tyreek, your mama ain't cooking you that.
Some of your pizza. That's our pizza.
So I'm going back to the back again. So basically, again, and I'm explaining why I'm doing 2 different stitches because, like, now listen to the young lady. She was saying that when you're making a scarf and you stick to the one regular stitching, that it will end up curling up. She said, but if you do two stitching would mean like regular stitching and purl stitching. And regular stitching, you see with the regular stitching, I'm pulling from the back. I'm pulling my working yarn from the back. And then on the purl stitch, I'm pulling my working yarn from the front. So I just did a regular stitch, meaning that I pulled the working yarn from the back. And then this is from the back. And you see all this on top? These are all purl stitches. So then I'm going to put my working yarn on the front. And I'm going to pull it from the, and I'm going to push it through. So I'm pulling it from the front to the back. No, I eat butts. I eat, not, well, you know.
You know you eat butts.
The butts of the bread. No, I don't eat no butts, Ted. Stop playing. I eat the butts of the bread, Ted. Ted's mom, she said, I eat butts. So that's the reason why I'm doing two stitching patterns. And see, you can see the stitching pattern is in here. You see how it's puffed at the top and then flat in the middle. Those are the stitching patterns that I'm using. So like the middle part is the regular stitch and the puffy part on the top is the purl stitching. Child, our bread is expensive. Even before bread got expensive, I always eat my butter, my bread. Because sometimes, boo, that's all that's left. And you want that sandwich? Man, but that. Bump that. I don't throw no pieces of my bread away. I get all my money's worth. Tia don't eat. Tia throw her butts in the trash. Her heel. Would you call them butts or heels? Some people call them bread butts. Some people call them heels. I grew up calling the butt end of the bread.
I call it not to eat the food.
Tia call it not to eat it.
I got everything cooking. Okay. Got me some shrimp in this. I'm gonna have me a feed.
Wait a minute, Tia. You cooking steak and pizza and shrimp?
Yeah, my shrimp chipori.
Yeah, she got some shrimp. What's it called?
Chipori, it's on the stick. Like
Shrimp chipori on the stick.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said they call it the crust of the bread. Sometimes, yes, Missy, that's the best part sometimes, girl.
Y'all lying to each other. I'm messing with you, Tony, like this girl tripping. I ain't put no cheese on no bread or nothing. Y'all get what y'all get. If y'all money, y'all on your own.
Long as Jackson wake up and eat, I don't care.
I ain't seen somebody else. I was looking for like something I ain't fixed. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, this yours, boo.
Oh, it need to be bigger.
No, I'm making you a skull. Wrap around your neck. I'll make you a skull to wrap around your neck. Yeah, hopefully, I ain't gonna say she don't want to put no clothes on. So that's why she's not in here. I said, hopefully she can model it when we get finished. But she can slip on a pair of pants. Oh, wait, no, you don't. You don't need no pants on because I just put the camera up.
I'm not doing anything. I have pajamas on. I'm not putting no clothes on. I'm chilling.
Oh, she got pajamas on, so she's chilling.
Hey.
So she don't want to, when we get finished, I'll put it around my neck, y'all.
Yeah, put it around your neck. Don't choke it there.
I ain't gonna choke myself.
So now I don't feel like putting no clothes on.
You don't need to put no clothes on, then you got a pajamas top.
I do have to put clothes on.
They won't see your bottom part.
No, I'm naked.
Yeah, I kept with my sister.
You see me over here naked.
I want to make sure it's nice and long so you can get at least one good. You don't think it's long enough?
I know it ain't long enough.
No, I'm not finished yet, but I'm going to make it nice and long so you get a nice wrap around.
So I'm putting that on my cheek.
Girl, this ain't for no chair.
When I'm so I can wrap up in my chest.
This not a blanket, Ted. This is for your neck.
That thing too thick for my neck. We're gonna use it for this.
It's so when you go outside,
I don't wear scarves outside.
you don't wear scarves.
Nobody's girl.
Ted said she don't wear scarves. She said this yarn too thick for her. And she don't wear scarves. So
Have you ever seen me in the scarves on?
let me try it around my neck.
You ain't never seen me. I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep it. Put it on my cheek.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it a little bit longer, but so that it can wrap. So I'm gonna do about like 2 more rows. It's nice and thick. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's cozy.
Yeah, it's cozy.
I'm gonna make about 3 more rolls. I'm gonna do about 3 more rolls, and I'm gonna cast it off. I'm gonna put the fringes on it and everything. Yes. So I'm gonna do about 3 more rolls, and then we're gonna cast it off. So Tyler said I should give it away tomorrow. She ain't gonna let me give it away now because he said, because I told her I made it for her. This is what I do. I have to order some more yarn. So what I do, I'll make a scarf. Tell her, Ted said you wrong for that. What I do is that I'll one of the last I'll give away the gift cards, and then instead of doing 5 giveaways, I'll do 6 giveaways, and then one of the giveaways I'll make it a scarf. I'm not gonna guarantee you a hat because I don't know how the hat gonna come out, and I'll order. Tell me your favorite color, and I will order the yarn and make you a scarf and mail it to you. And that's on everything I love because I love doing it. And I may actually make it live. I'll make it live so the person can actually see me making it. And let me tell y'all a thing. My Amazon Prime is not Amazon Prime no more, baby. Let me just tell y'all this. I pay once a year for Amazon Prime, $120. And with my address in DC, when I order things now before post-COVID and all this stuff, post-COVID and everything, my Amazon Prime was Amazon Prime. I was getting my stuff 2 days. I was getting some stuff the same day because, we got a facility here in Virginia. Then we got 1 or 2. And so I was getting my stuff either the same day. But now when I order stuff and it say it's Prime, it ain't coming to like 5 days later. So like if I order something, it's like I ordered something today. What's the day? They told me I ordered 2 things today. It won't be here till the 30th. And it say Amazon Prime, but it won't be here till the 30th.
I took over. I'm the new owner, and I said.
So, but like if I send something to Tia house or to Juliet house, it do the 2-day Prime.
Hey, just realize you ordered too much.
And I was like, I said, is it our address? Are they being snobby to DC? Or what's anybody else experiencing that with Amazon? Now, it's about time for me in March to pay my $120 a year for my Amazon Prime. But y'all, I'm paying for Prime and I'm not getting Prime.
They said you're not Prime candidate. Oh, y'all know these walls thin, right? Oh, it's loud.
And I'm not getting Prime no more. And so I'm just like, wow. I keep because I put Juliet address in, I put Ted address in, and I can order today's address and I'll get the Prime. Using my address, my stuff is like I ordered something today. It told me next Friday and it said Amazon Prime. That's 5 days. I think that's a week. Because I ordered today. And they advertising the product as a Prime product. What type of mess is that? What type of mess is that? All right, y'all, I'm going to do about 2 more, y'all. 2 more. And I think this scarf is ready. And then I think the one that I do the next one, I'm going to make it a 5, I'm making a 5 chain instead of the 6. She did say you could do a 5 or a 6. The 6 chains is make it really thick. So the person who win it, they can let me know they want me to do a 6 chained one. or they want me to do a 5-chain one. And this yarn is washable. Yeah, it say it's washable. You gotta hand dry it. You gotta it's washable, probably but you can't dry it. You gotta let it hang up. So when you get it, for the person who wins, just let me know what their favorite color is, and I'll order 2 things of yarn, and I'll make it live, and then get it off to you. Yeah. Not right now because I'm doing this. Just put it to the side. So yeah, I think this is about long enough. I'm gonna do 2 more rows, and I'm gonna cast it off, and then I'm gonna put the fringes at the end. What? Can you make some? Oh, make some skulls and sell them?
So this is your fish oil right here.
I never thought about that. Let me see how this one come out. But this is my first one, and I did it the 6 chain, and for real, it only takes an hour to do this. But by me being on here with you guys and showing you step by step, it takes a little longer because I could have been wrapped. I could have did this maybe, I'm gonna say probably in an hour and 30 minutes. I probably could did this in an hour and 30 minutes.
That's good time we didn't do it, baby girl.
Y'all always coming up with ideas. Oh. No, my Soul Spa members came up with this idea. Someone told me, could I take orders and make it for them and send it to them? But this is the thing. This how sales work. So this stuff costs about $15 per, well, I get mine on Amazon. They cost $15. It depends on the color. Some colors will be like $14.99. Some colors will be $15.99. They vary by the colors on the price. So this is my thing. When you go into business, say if I take I have to buy 2 of these. Right now, y'all seeing that it takes 2 of these to like 1.5 to make a nice long one. Okay, so what? I will have to charge you for the amount that I pay for the yarn, because you got to get your money back. Then you have to charge for your labor. Then you have to charge for delivery. And if I tell somebody, okay, I'm going to charge $35 for a scarf, they probably say, I ain't paying no $35 for a scarf. Who you think you are? I'm telling you, because when you say, and people who's not in business, they don't understand that, because you got to pay for the ingredients. You got to get your money back for the ingredient. You got to get your money back. You got to get your money. You'll get paid for your time and labor. Then the person got to pay for the shipping. And so people, and then when you set a price out there, be like, oh, that's too much money. But somebody said, I would gladly pay $100 for that scarf. So you just know how people be. Like you trying to cheat them, overcharge them. I would never try to cheat or overcharge anybody. But if I do something, I most definitely is a business, and you most definitely got to make a profit. You got to get back what you put into it, and you got to make a profit off of it that's what you call a business. If you're not making a profit off of it, you're not in business. You're just giving something away. You're just making something for somebody for free, or you're doing something for somebody for free. That's why I be trying to get people to understand the word business means that I got something coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to cast off. I think this is long enough. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay. I think this is long enough with that. The scarf is up here. And you can stick it down inside your coat and be nice and warm. So we're about to cast this off, and I'm about to show you guys how to make the fringes that's going to hang from this. And I'm going to show you how to do. So this is long enough. This is long enough. It's long enough to go around your neck. Yeah, so this could go around your neck, and it could go down inside your coat. So it's long enough. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna do what is called a cast off. I didn't, and I might do them at 5. I did 6, but a person could let me know if they want 6 or 5, because 5 is not as wide. The 5 probably would cut off right here, like a normal scarf. You see how it looks like a normal scarf? It cut off right there. Where the 6 is give it that extra, and just that one extra loop, give it that extra what it needs. So we about to do what's called a cast off. And the way you cast off, okay, you see the hoops right here? You take one hoop, you take the second hoop, and you take your yarn in the back. This is how you cast off. And you take your yarn, so you take the 2 hoops right here, and you take your working yarn, and you pull it through. You pull it through. Wait a minute, let me get it. You take your working yarn, and you pull it through. And it comes back with 1 hoop. And then you take it, the other hoop, and it's 2 hoops. And you take your working yarn right here, and you pull it through the 2 hoops. So we're closing it up. And it's called a cast off. And it's going to come back with 1. It come back with 1. You're always going to come back with 1, but you're going to start with 2. You stick it through the second hoop. Where my working yarn go? And you take your working yarn, and you pull it through both hoops. It's called a cast off. And it comes with 1 hoop. And you do that until you finish.
Dinner served.
Ted said, dinner served. You have to wake Jackson up. And I'm at my last one. So there's 2 hoops just like this.
You don't get no food.
And this scarf is officially finished. And this is what you do. You do your final hoop, just like that. This scarf is officially finished. So what you do, you take your scissors. You take your scissors. Tia said, you sleep. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Tia said, you sleep. You don't get no food. You take your scissors. I'm going to cut right here. And I'll put it right through here. I'm going to make a knot. I made it into a knot. And you take your end piece and you just take it and you just stick it. And you just stick it through anywhere. And you stick it through here. And my scarf is finished. And it is cast off, closed up. So let me do this other end. Because remember, I started off with this end down here. And you do the same with this. You just take this. Your last piece, you just take it and you could just put it anywhere. And it's finished. Look at that. Look at that. And we got a scarf, y'all. It's nice, it's long. Look at the designs on it. Look at the designs on it. You want a white one? Look at it. So what we about to do now, and we're gonna make some fringes. And I'm gonna sit this to the side. We not finished designing her. I'll put this to the side. And I got a mess to clean up at my sister's house. Wait a minute, y'all. Oh, okay. I'm gonna pick about 5 fringes at the end of each one. So I gotta cut 10 of these. So let's start cutting. How long you want your fringes? Let me see. That's one. You gotta make sure they're even. Even cut. Do an even cut. 2. As long as it ain't music, girl, I don't care. I need 10 of them. So I use 4. And I'm cutting them even. See, all 10 tables are decorated, y'all. So I can't, that's why I'm in her chair. I'm surprised she didn't say, "No, girl, you doing that stuff in my chair."
I always think I looked at the video, but I was like, oh well.
All right, so that's 5 right there. They got to be cut even. I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut them. That's 6. I got to get me a crafting table. That's 7. You got to make sure they all even, a nice size. 7. Like this one is longer. So this is too long. 7. That's 8.
They don't feel like they
9. And this is 10. I'm gonna start off with 4. I did 10. I'm gonna have 5 fringes at each end. All right. Let me make sure they all are even with each other. And so what happens is that at the end of each of these are gonna be fringes. So I have to tie them in a knot. I'm gonna tie them in a knot. At each end, tie them in a knot. You tie them in a knot like this.
This piece is covering.
See, I tied in the knot. So they tied in the knot just like this. Then I cut the ends off. Then I tied the knot, I cut the ends off just like this. And this is what you're going to do. This is how you make a fringe. So they tied the knot, right? I got to tie all these in knots and cut them off. But then you take this. This is the end corner of my design. I take it and I just put it through here just like this. And then just like this, then you tie it in the knot. Just like this. And they'll be hanging just like this. Once I learn how to make a hat, this is a practice, y'all. This is my first one. My first skull. So it's a practice. You want to make sure they all even. Oh, this one don't need too much. And then Well, I'm gonna put this one at. I could put this one like maybe right here. Then you tie it in a knot. You see how they're gonna be hanging from there? That's like your end design. And you can make them, if it's too long, I could always shorten them. Do y'all think they too long? If they're too long, what I could do, I could just cut it and retie the knot. So I don't want to make them too long. Do y'all think they too long? Cause I don't, the way designed, I don't want them all to be the when they fold up, they like different sizes. That's what I'm going for. And go down this other corner right here. You got tied in a knot. And then one right here. 3 or 4 inches, yeah. That's what I was thinking. So once I get them on there, once I get them all on, I could cut them and then retie the knot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Once I get them all on, I could adjust it. What's up, Low Life in the building? What's up, Low Life? So once I get them on there, tied off, I could adjust it. You know, everything is a learning process. And so there they go. And what I could do is that I'll adjust them. So let me adjust them. So y'all said they're a little bit too long. So what I do is now that I have them secured on here, I could adjust them. I'm going to cut them all the same size. Oh, I might have cut this one too short. All right, no, that's good. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Look at that. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. It's popping, pickle. It popping, pickle. It popping, pickle. Mm. It's popping, pickle. I got a lot of mess to clean up. And I like it because it's machine washable. like falling in love. We gonna about tonight. I'm gonna show y'all the end result. And then we're gonna do the other end. Then Ted's scarf be finished, y'all. And I think we are gonna do a giveaway on tomorrow. I think I want to put one right here. On tomorrow, somebody gonna win a scarf. Tell me their favorite color, and I will make you a scarf and send it to you. And send it to you. I'm pulling it tight. And I like this, it's machine washable. Make sure all your yarn be machine washable. You'll get there, Brooklyn. Girl, I'm starting over too. And it's a challenge, honey. But like I say, don't give up, baby. Don't give up. Because I'm trying not to give. I'm trying to have the mindset that it was meant to be. Maybe I was supposed to go in this direction. That's the type of mindset I'm trying to get. I'm trying to flow with. All right, y'all. I did 4. I think I'm going to put one right here to make it 5. Like I said from the beginning. Then shut up. She in the background talking about make it 6. She in the background talking about make it 6. Yeah, I'm doing 5 the way I want the 5. I like the full look. Cause it looks like it is missing something. There we go. Here we go, y'all. There it is. It's at the end of the scarf. How that look? So now, let's do the other end. Let's do this end. That's my friend Juliet color. Her favorite color is purple. We about to do the other end. See it tomorrow. I said, girl, this is a scarf to go outside. I'm gonna put that. Thank you, truly. I'm gonna add them all on, and then we're gonna do the cutting and stuff. So I did 5, so I'm putting 5 on here. I'm just gonna add them all on here. Then we're gonna cut, tie, and trim them. I'm going to add them on. Then we going to cut, tie, and trim them. I'm going to add them all on. Then we're going to cut, tie, and trim them. And like I said, this is just, I'm a beginner at this. So now I added them all on. So now I'm about to cut, tie, and trim them. See, I'm about to use your vacuum cleaner, girl. I'm about to use your vacuum cleaner. You got a vacuum cleaner, don't you? Y'all, we did a whole skull on live. How long it take? Like I said, I could have did this. Whitney's in the house. Good, what's up, Whitney? Hey, Whit.
You talking about this little oven?
Nah, I don't like store bought pizza. I do not like store bought pizza. I don't know why. All right, y'all. Guess what? The scarf is finished. The scarf is finished.
You just put it in the plate.
It is finished. So let me.
Under the aluminum foil.
Let me put this up. Let me stand this stand up. I don't know how to work Tia's stand in her house. Her stand different from my stand. I got too much. Oh, okay. The scarf is finished. And you could like tuck it in your coat, put your coat over top of you, or whatever. Uh, the scarf is spinning. So, it's so good. Thank you, Jeanette. Look at it. And the fringe is at the end. The fringe is at the end. So you can like, and you can pull it. And I don't have no makeup on today. Yeah. So the scarf is finished. Somebody said the wheel didn't. Yes, well, I made this one for 10. But the hat, I never did a hat before. So I just made this for 10. And this is a 6, again, I made this. This is oh my God, a 6 hoop one. I can make it 5 and it won't be as wide. So I did 6 with this one. But I can make it 5, and the 5 will cut the wideness down to more. But I want to do the 6 because it's cold outside. I want to do 6 hoops. I could do a 5 hoop, but this is a 6 hoop, and the 6 hoop make it much more wider. You know what I'm saying? Make it much more wide. Y'all got them arms. See, look. And I did the fringes, and you could just, and those up, and go outside. Yeah. And it's, I said, with the fringes on it. And it's machine washable. So, it's machine washable. You cannot dry it. Okay? It's machine washable. So, there you go. Hey, Mr. Montgomery. You want to get one? Just hit me up at Soulfult, y'all. I'm not going to put this on the website or nothing like this. If someone want to make you want the fringes and all, like I said, it probably, buying the 2 things might work. The scarf by itself, I'm not even going to lie, just for this scarf, it may cost about $65. I might charge about $65 for this. But then the shipping may be about, I think the shipping for that, I think it's $10.60 for the flat rate. It's $10.60, but I'm not sure if this could even fit in that flat rate envelope. I will have to see which of the post office flat rate envelopes this could fit in. I don't think this will be able to go on the flat rate. The cheapest medium-sized post office flat rate box is $16.60. So you're looking at, if I charge you $65, because it's gonna cost me like $30 to buy 2 in your color, and then I just charge you like $30, $35 for my work. And then so you'll pay about $65 for this, plus about $16.60. I think it's $16.60 for shipping in the medium. I would like to have one for myself and not wide for my granddaughter. I will pay it. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so this is wide because I use 6. But if I use 5, which is the standard, it will cut off to about maybe like this. And see, I'm going to use the 6 scales, it's wider. And I wanted to do, look, just send you $100 and call it a day. I know that's right. And then throw the tassels at the end. So yeah. And And you can just go for it. Mm. It is cozy. Um, Call it a flat $100. Somebody said call it a flat $100, and that includes shipping and everything. Thank you, Auntie. So basically, I'm gonna put it out there since y'all put it out there. Anybody want me to make the one? I'm gonna call it a flat $100, and that includes shipping. They're gonna include shipping. Let me know what your color is, your color you want, and it is washable. I read the direction. And it's machine washable. You have to hang it up. So I'm gonna call it what it is. If y'all want one, I'll do it a flat $100, and that includes shipping and everything. And only my scalp coming off. The only thing about it is that with my I have to order it, so you won't get it like overnight. So like once you pay for it, I can order. See if your color is available on Amazon. And like I told y'all, with my address, Amazon not giving me my Prime. So say if I was to order your color, the day you send me your money, I'll go on Amazon, I will order your color. But when I order your color, I'll email you back, okay, I ordered today, it say the y'all gonna be here this certain day. And when it say the y'all be here this certain day, add 3 more extra days for me to do it and make it and send it to you. So you may be talking about maybe a 2-week turnaround. Because I have to order from Amazon, which is going to take a week to get to me because my Prime is not acting like a Prime. Let me know if you want a five scale one or a 6 scale one, and that just make it wider. Tell me your color. I'll order it. I'll wait for it to come. Let me make it and send it to you. I'm going to say it's going to be about a 2-week, about a 10-day turnaround. Does somebody... And that's what somebody told me. Oh, child, I will show you, but the head is not looking good up underneath here, okay? Girl, gotta get something done to the hair. But if you're interested and you're willing to wait, um, if you're willing to wait 10 days, hey, I'll do it for you. Because you saw, I could get it done. Once it comes, I could get it done in 1 day. Thank you, Angela. Once it come, and like I told y'all, I am new to this. It's coming out good. I am new to this. It's coming out good, and I'm gonna make another one. Tomorrow, somebody will win one on the Soulfult channel, a scarf. I will make you one, send it to you for my give back, and yeah. And like I said, they say it's washable. I think you gotta wash it in cold water. Do not put it in the dryer. You got a hand, it has to hang up to dry. And it is so thick. And this is Chanel yarn. So it is so nice and thick and it's warm. And the way I do mine's kind of tight. So it's not too many holes or air pocket holes in it. So it's not that loose. Yeah. Please look at Michael's for yarn. They deliver it, and it was... Well, you know what? I did look at Michael's Taylor, and it is like $9.99. But guess what? It's the spools. It wasn't this thick. It didn't have that much yarn on it. And I looked at it because when I was making my second blanket for my grandchild, somebody else told me about Michael's, and I saw they had the Chanel yarn on Michael's for $9.99. But guess what? It didn't have a whole lot of yarn. And I said, by the time I buy about 4 or 5 of them, it's going to add up to the same price with this yarn. So I was like, I might as well stick to the Amazon yarn because I have to buy at least 4 or 5 just to add, because it's not full the way. You saw how big this yarn was. If you was on here when I first got on here, this yarn was really big. And the Michael ones don't have that many. You're going to see the ones I get. Okay, so let me check out what Taylor got. And I said, well, shoot, by the time I buy a couple of these, it's going to add up to $15 or the $60 for, because I get 6 of these for they was all I got 6 of these yellow ones for $59, $60. Got 6 of them. And it just didn't have a lot on it on the Michael one. Yeah, but this is the scarf with the fringes. Tyreek, look at the scarf I made for your mother. Merry Christmas to you. On top of her other gift I gave her. Look at the scarf I made your mother.
No, I asked that you make that. I didn't know you made the whole thing.
I just made it just here, just now on by.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen it before, like knitting before.
Yeah, I just made it. Just Tyreek said, "You made that? It's Christmas. You just made it." He in his own world. He in his world. So I just made it just now on live. So this is my sister Christmas present, and I already got her. Y'all know I got her that perfume and that because she wasn't in here when I did that perfume. When I did that perfume sponsorship, I got her a nice bottle of perfume. Now I'm gonna give her this, and I'm gonna put them all in the pretty Christmas bag I got. Put this in there with the Christmas bag and the bottle of perfume. Merry Christmas to my sister. Yeah. So, because she wasn't in here when I did that sponsorship. She had left. Yeah, we're going to check out the Michaels. Just that spool had to be thick. Because by the time you buy a lot of them, it adds up to almost the same price. So you get the same amount of yarn. Oh. Yeah, so, look at y'all hit me up. I did get my Soulfult T45 back. So if anybody want one, you can hit me up at Soulfult T45. Soulfult T45 at gmail.com. And we just going to set the price, a fat price at $100. What's the weight of this yarn? Let me see. What I do with the so I don't know what here's on the paper. Let me see. Oh, is it something that is? It don't say. It said the care instruction: wash in cold water on gentle cycle with similar colors, hang dry. It don't say the weight of the yarn. This is you know what I have to do? I have to check my it's a perfect for home decor projects, and it tell you craft type, crochet, kids craft, knitting. A great choice for what's this? What's AFGAS? AFGAS is those are things that AFGHANS. AFGAS is those like scarves or whatever. Great for scarves and blankets. Craft type crochet, kids craft, knitting for good for making rugs, weaving, and tapestry. I don't know what tapestry is, but it say yarn for home decor, but it don't it's like a blank. Okay, it don't give the weight. And when I go in if you email, wait a minute, what's this say? Nah, this don't give a weight either. And this is the warning. Hey, low life. It's like a blanket, okay. And this is the warning to avoid danger, suffocation, keep this plastic bag away. Yeah, so the weight might be on when I go to my my order list. It'll tell me what the weight is, and I email it to you, Taylor. Because it don't tell it on here. Okay. So it took me an hour. It take about an hour. And if I got everybody colors, I probably could do. I'm not gonna lie. I probably because I do have arthritis, so I probably could do 3 of these a day. I probably could do 3 of these a day with my arthritis because it's good. It's way better than holding those crochet needles. It's way better than holding the crochet needles. I work with my hand. My hand not so it's not really too congested or hurting. So in the reality, I could say if I had to put an order out, I would say I could do. I'm gonna say I do two a day. Bump that. I probably do two a day. I can't put no strains on my hands, but I probably could do two a day, and it could be a six. It could be a six or a five, a six or a five. Yeah. All right, guys. With that being said, I can't do what I can't do. Yes, it's good exercise for the hand too, and it don't put too much. Yes, let's cook with Soulful Tea, Angel. That's the new channel, and it don't put too much stress on my hands. And that's a good thing. And then when I find my gloves, I got some of those those therapy black gloves somebody got for me. I put those up. If I'm gonna put my gloves on, and I put those little black they're supposed to be like for hands you got arthritis. Yes, I'll be here 12 noon. I'm not gonna be late. This is a yellow. It's not a pale yellow. It just say they're supposed to be a straight yellow. You really, because of the lighting and stuff, you really can't see it too much, but it's a beautiful yellow. I'm gonna say I'm like a canary yellow, but it's just yellow. And someone's gonna win one tomorrow in their favorite color. Yes. Everybody have a good night. I hope you guys, 215 people watching, 196 likes. What is the math? I'm better than math than that. And say, I hope it be me. Hope it's a yes. My sister she gonna use it as a blanket. Girl, you can't use this as no day and go a blanket. Tia be lunching. Y'all Tia be lunching. And white would be so pretty. Purple. I'll make my friend Juliet one for Christmas. Well, Christmas is around the corner, so she gonna get it afterwards. I'm gonna order some yarn. When I and tomorrow's winner on this, when I order your color that you want, I'm gonna order a purple for Juliet, so I could make her a purple scarf. Make her a purple scarf. Yeah, Andre tidy up this living room. It's all good. I'm gonna get my brother the vacuum. I tell him I buy a pack of cigarettes. He a vacuum. You gotta get people. You got to pay people to do stuff. I don't mind. I be like, dude, I'll give you a pack of cigarettes. Come back in this floor for me. Yeah, I know that'd be 2 packs. Did you be going home with 2 packs of cigarettes? Because I already owe you 1 pack for the other thing you did for me. We just ain't been to the store yet. You want me to sweeten baby? Yeah, I want you to sweeten. But this yarn, it's just, ooh. That's one thing about it. Yeah, so tomorrow winner, I'm giving away, um, I'm giving away 5 $25 gift cards. Make sure you got a working email, and I'm getting one special person, one winner will win this. Not this particular one, but a scarf. I'll hand make you a scarf and send it to you. I have to if you win, tell me your favorite color. I will order it, and I will hand make you a scarf and send it to you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna make it a 5. But I could just see, I could do the comparison between a 6 and a 5. I think I'm gonna make it a 5 on one. Would I just do a 5 chain versus a 6 chain? I'm gonna make it. The winner's gonna get a 5 chain one, so I could see what a 5 chain one look like since I did this 6 chain. Oh, what's on the menu for Christmas? Well, Tia doing Sunday Monday brunch, and for brunch, Tia's cooking brunch by herself. She's making homemade waffles, corned beef hash, scrapple, turkey bacon, regular bacon, sausage, grits, cream of wheat, eggs and cheese, and potatoes. And then I have a sponsorship that I have to do. So I'm going to include in my vlog of the food tin making, I'm going to include my sponsorship. I got these amazing charcuterie boards, cheese boards, two different variety ones, but I'm only using one in the video, and I'm going to show you guys the other one. So I have like some fruit and cheese and crackers and fruit and pepperoni and salami that's gonna be on my board that I'm making, and this is all for breakfast. And then for dinner, Tia making shrimp Alfredo. I'm making a honey glazed spiral ham. I bought a spiral ham, but I don't use the sauce that come with the spiral ham. I make my own stuff because I didn't make ham at Thanksgiving because I wasn't feeling too well. I didn't do a lot of stuff. So Tia making shrimp Alfredo. I'm making a ham. We got 2 Purdue oven roasters, the ones that's already seasoned in the bag. You just put it in the oven. We got 2 of those, and I'm doing the macaroni. I'm not doing candy yams. I'm doing some smashed yams. I'm going to smash them, flavor them up, put them with marshmallows and stick them in the oven. Mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, and double eggs and potato salad and macaroni and cheese. And for our greens, is we doing a big old pot of steamed broccoli. So they could take that steamed broccoli, they can either seasoned and flavorful, or they could add cheese on it. But me and Tia gonna be in here cooking on Sunday, y'all. Hold it down. Yeah. We getting up early. Oh, and then for dessert, I'm making my cakes tomorrow. So they're gonna go up on my new channel. I'm making a 5 flavor pound cake, and I'm making a 5 flavor pound cake. It's gonna be homemade, and I'm making a double food chocolate cake, but that's gonna be out the box with some cream cheese frosting, and that's the dessert they had. I'm making a banana pudding. I think we might gonna get some ice cream or something. No, we didn't have no room in the freezer. Have some cake, and I usually know simple cake and ice cream for dessert. That's it. That's all. All right, for Tutu, when I get up from here, you can do all over here. All right, y'all, I am out. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate this time of year. I hope you enjoy yourself. Have a festive one. Have a blessed night, sleep well. Thank you, darling. I too crochet, and I will be trying this too, America. Yes, girl, that hand crochet. Yeah, huh? I'm about to go because Tia, she said I'm too loud. She keep going, you too loud. All right, and I'm sorry. I gotta whisper. I forget I'm in other people's house. I'm not in my house. You know, when I'm in my house, I be loud or whatever. I forget I'm in somebody else's house. So I apologize for being loud. But good night. I love you guys. I just get so excited when I be talking to you guys. I be so loud. I don't know why it don't be sounding loud to me. It's 28 degrees here in New Orleans. Ooh. So I'm about to get out of here, go to the bathroom, and see Tia says she made some steakums over there. And get Tia her present, put it in the bag with her other present, and yeah. Have a good night, everybody. I love you guys. I know I don't. Tia funny acting. I love my sister, but she funny acting. But hey, you gotta deal with people, right? I'm in somebody else's home and not in mine. I love you guys. Shalom. Bye, Soul Squad.